All right, welcome back. It's still Galaxy. Today, we trust you enjoyed those songs we played to you back to back.
Yes. And it almost feels like we had to bring in Justin into the entertainment mood. I don't know what this weekend is going to be like, but Justin has been exceptionally happy. All right, you already know we have a comedian in the house. Justin, tell us
So
who this guy
ladies
is.
and gentlemen, let's us make welcome multi-talented on-air personality and a comedian. He goes by the name Mario. When I think of your name, I think of the game.
Game Mario.
You should think of the Mario that thinks.
Oh.
Why the game?
Really?
That's beef. That's beef.
But it's true. You have some kind of semblance with him.
Yeah.
Is that why you chose the name?
Well, when I was in secondary school, I used to sing. I used to sing
So
before.
when you left secondary, you stopped singing?
I stopped singing. Let me tell you how I switched to comedy.
And I want to know.
They called me for an event as I was performing. You know, they hyped me. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for this guy. He has performed in South Africa. This. Everyone was shouting. With that same spirit, I came to the stage. As I was singing, I saw everyone standing up. I thought it was standing ovation. I didn't know they were leaving.
Really?
That was when I advised myself, young man, just switch. Don't switch to comedy. But right from time, I've loved putting smile on people's faces, though. I just love anything that makes anybody smile, especially women. I just like it when people are happy.
Okay.
So I found my passion in comedy, and I'm doing it very well.
I
Trust me.
see. So that was what moved you. Was that what moved you into doing radio shows?
Yeah, radio show just came up. You know, I understand Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. So at some point, they were looking for somebody that could speak these three languages to communicate with people out there. And they called me, and here I am, working on radio.
Let's talk about it now. Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba. This is Nigerian. I'm sitting
Yes,
here.
yes,
Yeah.
Wazobia
Here's
guy.
Nigeria.
I've been able to learn.
I wish I can vote without PVC.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm a real Nigerian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you say you speak Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba,
Yeah.
where exactly are you from?
I'm from Ekiti State. I'm Yoruba.
Okay, sir. How did you learn Hausa and Igbo?
Okay, I was born in Kaduna State. Yeah, I grew up in Kaduna State, and I moved to Imo State with my dad at the age of 10. And I took advantage of the fact that I was there.
Wow.
So I finished my secondary school and Core University in Imo State. And my dad is Yoruba, so
Imo
of
State, what
course,
school in Imo State?
Imsu.
Okay.
Ewala na. So Nnaji Hausa so say ya afeni Kaduna. Command man Igbo fuma. Abidi Igbo udumenu dambe amachame ya. But I'm boy Yoruba going to do more Yoruba than me. So
Okay, but
I
hold
can
on
fit in
now.
everywhere.
Okay, before it looks like you're speaking in tongues, you're a linguist by nature. Did you ever think of doing something in that area, maybe studying foreign languages and the rest? Since it looks like your tongue has a way of just doing good with other languages.
Yeah, I thought of that, but if I should study anything that has to do with any foreign language, I'm going to have to leave the country.
Okay.
Why do
And
I think
I want to
Spanish?
serve, I want to serve this country.
Understand.
I want to stay in this country and work and be a change agent. I want to bring in something new to this country. My talent, I don't want to take it out. I want to exploit in this country and then probably go out for holidays.
Okay.
You know, just show the people out there that Nigerians are very, very good and talented, and still come back.
Okay, but
Okay.
what if you learn other languages and you decide to be a tourist? I mean, these people could come visit to Nigeria and you could
Just be a
be
tour guide or
someone who
something.
could be their tour guide. You know,
Exactly. I
tour
can
guide.
speak English. If an Englishman comes to this country, they take him to Kaduna. They need somebody that can speak Hausa.
True.
I can translate. If they decide to take the person to Ogun State, they need somebody that can speak Yoruba. I can. If they decide to take the person to the East, they need somebody that can speak Igbo. I can. The only thing I've not been able to speak very well is Calabar. So that's why I'm trying to have a Calabar female friend to just help me out in that. Yeah.
You want to have a Calabar for
Yeah. My mom is from Edo State, so I understand a little bit of Edo.
Oh, that's cool.
Really?
Wow.
Which of the Edos do you
Akoko
understand?
Edo.
Being-
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
I see.
Let's talk about comedy, the kind of comedy you do. You say you start from music and somehow you get into comedy. Is it stand-up, slapsticks, or you do sitcoms? What
I
you
do stand-up comedy, proper
Okay.
stand-up comedy. I'm a stand-up comedian, corporate MC, compare a comedian. That's what I am. Yeah.
I see. Okay, seeing that comedy is what it looks like. In fact, it's making more waves than
Yeah, it's
music and movies, if you ask me. But there's something I'd like to ask you. I mean, I pray we don't get there in Nigeria where we see some of the American either comedy actors or stand-up comedians. It looks like they deal with depression and some of them end up, some end up taking their own lives. Have you ever decided to look into that? I mean, you people make people happy. How do you make yourself happy? And how do you try to stay away from depression?
Trust me, so many people are shying away from this thing you just talked about. So many of my senior colleagues are suffering from this thing you just mentioned right now.
Depression?
Yeah, sometimes I get depressed. Maybe we're all human. You know, when you are involved in a relationship, sometimes it just depresses you. But I realized that my duty out there is to make people smile. And I can't make people smile when I'm not smiling. So I can't give what I don't have. Okay. So I first of all tell myself, young man, no matter what, your number one priority is to make Nigerians and people in the world smile. So whatever it is that I'm trying to depress you right now, put it aside first and finish your goal. Once you finish your goal, you can handle that. I'm not running away from the fact that depression comes. Depression comes once in a while, but that's why I read books. That's why I get to, that's why I have mentors. You know, once in a while I just meet them. Sir, this is what I'm going through. Have you ever been through it before? They say, yeah, at some point I went through this and this is what I did. And I do the same thing. And it helps me. The thing is, just have mentors, good mentors.
Okay, fine. You know, let's quit talking for a bit. So let's allow you, make people laugh right now. So you have the entire floor.
Do it the way he said they hyped him that day. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us make welcome the funniest, the fast rising, the biggest name in the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome Mario!
Yeah, and I saw my people now. So I'm to Mario Day here, aka Mr. Fun, aka Mr. Entertainer. I make you laugh for a living. If I say anything and you no laugh, no be say the joke, no funny. You just be saying your problem. Big past my joke. And trust me, you need TB Joshua, not me. I don't notice something these days. In the days, like back in the days, like 20 years ago, you can't see a girl walking around at night when it's 7 p.m. It's impossible. If you see any girl who they wake up by 7 p.m., your uncle they follow him and she won't go grind pepper. And that uncle must hold cutlass or stick to escort him just in case. If you can't go do mistakes, stop the girl, tell them, how are you? Women can shy in those days. Oh. They know they feel get my look you, then they look ground, they draw something. Come ask them, how are you? They will say, I'm fine, I'm fine. Come ask them one question, do you like me? They will tell you, I don't know. But now, you don't need to do all that. Now the girl go see you, now she go call you. Hey, why are you looking at me? Now the girl now will come ask you, we be man. Do you like me? We will be men now. Now they say, I don't know. So things have actually changed. Honestly, so many things have changed. And in case you are here, you are giving your wife 500,000 for pocket money every month. She'll be calling you daddy. If you are giving your wife 500,000 for pocket money every week, if you won't pray, she'll come out Jesus' name, put your name. If you are giving your wife 10,000 naira every two days to cook soup for that house, your name is my husband. If you are giving your wife 5,000 naira every day to cook soup for that house, your name is darling, sweetheart. My brother, if you give her 1,000 in 2 days, your name na your name. Oh. In fact, if now you dey owe her for that house, your name na hello come. One day she will just call you, hey guy, go wash plate. And so it be women are very, very strategic. And in case you are here, all of us have that one friend that anything you buy, he will always tell you, say they cheat you. They know they buy you. Anything you buy, they will tell you they cheat you. I went to barb my hair one day. One guy saw me and said, hey Mario, I like this your hair. How much you barb? I said, the guy no collect money. He said, he said, then cheat you. I said, how? You no collect money now? I bought shoe, 40,000. He said, how much did you buy this shoe? I said, 40,000. He said, then cheat you. I said, how much you buy him? He said, you no buy him, but your friend buy 2 for 3,500. One day I went to buy one serious laptop, 75,000. The guy said, Mario, this laptop is fine. How much you buy him? I said, 7,500. You don't even ask whether it's true or not. You go where they sell the laptop. With full confidence. He said, give me that laptop. They brought it. He opened it. He said, where the charger? They gave him. He didn't ask of the price. He removed the carton, tear it, throw it inside the dustbin. And the guy count 7,500. Even give the guy 7,600. Tell him, keep the change. Igbo man, trust Igbo man. Igbo man look and say, here for the laptop or for what? He said, it's for the laptop. And Igbo man said, he has 75,000. He now called me. He said, MC Mario, they are trying to cheat me. Oh. He said, come right now. As I read the night, the guy asked me, how much did you buy this laptop? I said 75,000. He said, but you told me 7,500. I said, that's the abbreviation of 75,000, 75. I don't know, say the guy they beg like that too. Last the carton where he buy the carton 12.2. Waiting shocked me. I come buy one slippers 200 naira one day. He said, Mario, this slippers is fine. How much did you buy it? I said 2 billion. He said, now the price with that. I'll follow you argue. Now the price with that. Anyway, thank you very much. I know that this country don't red. It don't red though. You dey see sacrifice for junction now. Before, if you see sacrifice for junction, you go see goat head, you go see yam, you go see pepper, tomatoes. You go know say the oracle want chop porridge. You go even the envy the oracle. Now, I see one sacrifice for Junction 2 days ago. I see 2 mosquito coil and 1 lighter. I say, this sacrifice, I need to sponsor small doctor. Things don't ready though. Then give one winch for village. See, if you have money, winch cannot pursue you. They gave one village, in one of our village, they gave one winch. I don't know how much they gave the witches to go and kill one guy in Lagos. The winch enter Lagos, enter the guy's house. Once the guy wake up, can't see winch, the guy come up 4,000 naira. Only give winch. If you see where winch, they pray for him. My brother, God go bless you. Trust me, I swear, you don't deserve to die. In fact, as I follow it up, now your papa send us, more kill you. If you had 500 guns this morning, more go kill him. You don't ready for this country. Any work where they do and well, no work again. No. For this country, one guy had 2-1 in engineering, 2-1 upper in engineering. He went to look for a job. He didn't find a job. Somebody not advised him. You know, in this country, the people that have the same problem with you are the ones advising you the most. Can you just do something low? You see, you can do something low and the Lord will elevate you to a high speed. The guy now say, what kind of low job will I do? They say, leave your certificate at home and go and do conductor. The guy can't agree. Waiting shock the guy, go where I want to do conductor. Driver say, may bring 4 guarantor and 3 passports to start conductor work. Now make the guy won't kill himself. Now ask yourself, why are people killing themselves in this country? Why are people going to third mill? Third mill being to just jump, to kill themselves. Why? Now before they teach our poor people, they do that one. No? See, if you notice now, for the past like 2 years, they come like say third mill being the official suicide joint for this country. Third mill be anybody will won't die. Pew! Meanwhile, you get one guy where they can. Anytime when the guy watch TV, you didn't notice that people they jump for third mill bridge. So the guy can't say third mill being the official suicide joint for this country. And Kano when they won't die. Instead of to just jejely drink poison for that Kano, the guy take the young Shagro night bus, come Lagos. They stop him for beggar, from beggar, order Uber carry and go third mill bridge. As he won't jump, my police tell him, hold it, what are you doing? The guy said, I'm trying to do the normal thing, I'm trying to jump here now. Police say, no, we don't take illegal suicide again, no, go and register 75. The guy is shocked. I go register to kill myself. Police say, yes, so we don't take illegal suicide. Waiting shock the guy, reach where I won't register, he see kill, people will won't die. And the guy begin shout, what is this? I was coming from Kano to Lagos, I see you. I won't go withdraw 75 to kill myself, I see you. Now I won't stand for line now, I see you. In fact, they don't package that place to die now, sweet, my brother. In fact, they can't get ushers, then they wear flood now for their front, they write die well. For back, they write third Milan Bridge. Where the guy stand for there, can't see you. The guy can't say, Lord, when will I die? One man with the front come the advice, young man, you people are too much in a hurry. Relax, you are just coming. I've been here since 3 weeks. I'm not dead. See, the line is not long. Before 2, we'll be dead. Don't worry, relax. My brother, listening to me, this country, any work where you do and well. When you don't hear, say bank employ person. Bank employ one guy around 8 o'clock. They sacked him 8:30. The guy was a banker for 30 minutes. Now you go to the bank, you see that only one person is doing like 4 people's job. Before, now you go bank, you go see like 42 people. Inside that 42, 40 na customer, and only 2 they work there. Before you go back, you go see like 50 people. 48 na staff, 2 na customer. Now, I entered one bank recently. As I entered, he said, good afternoon, welcome to our bank. I said, good afternoon. The next thing he said, sir, are you opening a new account or you have an account with us? I don't know what he made me, they reply the security. I say, I'm opening a new account. He said, is this savings or current? I say, I'm opening a current account. I the guy draw me, sir, we need your valid international passport, a current ID card. I say, excuse me, I want to speak to your customer care. He saw Ghana, maybe customer care for this bank. I can't even they reply himself. As he tells me the customer care, he can't ask me one question, which shocked me. Okay, sir, so we need to know your girlfriend, which state she's from. Are you a virgin? I said, what is it? Now I want to see your manager. The guy laughed. I said, why they laugh? He said, I'm maybe the manager. Security guy. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, that's it. Thank you very, very much. I'm so
Thank you so much, my brother. You just were cracking me.
I enjoyed you. But then I'm more like antagonize what you said. Okay. Your second joke about ladies. How can you say a woman will come meet you, tell you, say, bros, you like me now? No, can't say, I don't know.
Men don't bold.
Nigerian ladies now are weird.
Justin, yes. How many of them have been bold enough to walk up to you and tell you?
Do I start counting?
Oh, please start counting.
Justice, do you know that one Igbo man came to meet me?
Yeah.
He said, Mario, he said, I want to proposition to my girlfriend. I said, what is proposition? He said, no, I want to proposition. I said, I don't understand. He said, okay, I want to go on my knees and bring ring. I said, okay, you want to propose to her? I said, yes. He said, how will I make it romantic? Yeah. I tell him, I said, just buy ring. Diamond ring, 1.5 million. He said, now that's Tokumbo moto. I said, buy it, she go like am. I said, once you buy the ring, carry the girl, go E3. Put the ring inside cup, pour ice cream inside. As the girl, they lick am. She go lick the ice cream. You go come kneel down, say, will you marry me? Simple. My guy carry the girl, go E3. You can't go do mistake, carry Igbo girl. And then they lick ice cream. The guy, they hurry the girl. Baby, lacha ice cream, all my money, lacha ice cream. The girl goes, I'm a lacha foul. He said, lacha ice cream. You know, say Nigerian girl know they lick ice cream, that they drink am. That's so the girl carry ice cream. When the girl finish the ice cream, they squeeze the cup for mouth. Now the guy ask her, baby, you did not see anything that looks like a link. The girl says, stop it. As I was licking the ice cream, I saw a bone, I swallow it. The guy said, whether the link is in your tummy or your hand now, you will marry me here. You have swallowed the tokumbo.
Can you imagine? Oh my goodness.
That looks like your story, though.
That's not my story. That is something that happened.
Leave my Igbo brothers alone. All right, Mario, we'll still come back to talk more with you, but we have to take a break. It's still Galaxy today. Let's take this time out and bring you entertainment just in a moment. All right, welcome back from that break. It's still Galaxy today, and Mario is still with us here in the house. Mario, thanks for trailing us with all those comic, relief and all. But let me ask you, a lot of people, a lot of stand-up comedians, they do skits and they do lots of stuff on the, Instagram and post lots of videos, try to make money out of it. Now, for you, how's the game been like?
Yeah, the game has been awesome. I also do skits. Okay. I have a Sergeant Mario skit running on Instagram. Honestly, would have played it if not for some circumstances that just came up. Awesome. Tunde not post my post frequently, my videos. If you see any Sergeant Mario, then that's me. I have a costume police uniform, branded one Sergeant Mario, and trust me, it's so funny.
Okay, so I like us to just, since you're also, you used to be a singer, and we know how powerful entertainers can be and how influential they can be in the lives of people. From the entertainment news that just went on, there's a case of R. Kelly and this Sony thing. I'm not in support of whatever it is he said he did, if he's actually guilty of it, but your own take, how do you see this? Coming at this time of his career, looks like he's losing everything.
The thing is, if Sony Music leaves you as a musician, I think you have lost it based on what they are doing. Now, I think the artists there, it should be an industry where they support themselves. I think there should be like a guideline, like, okay, we won't just fold our arms and watch this happens to this guy. Even if he has offended us, this guy is a great guy. This guy has dropped so many music that has helped so many people. This guy was a gospel musician at some point, and he has healed so many people, both emotional, spiritual pain, everything. This guy has been there. He has supported African guys. He came to Nigeria to sing, to feature some of our artists. I think they have been unfair on him. Even if what he did was so wrong, yeah, I'm not in support of whatever he did. I'm not in support of it, but trust me, this is too far. It shouldn't be R. Kelly.
Okay, but do you not think if it could be a psychological issue that should be dealt with? Because according to the brother, he said that their sister was the one that abused him when they were much younger. So moving forward, I know that this could lead to some kind of number of years in jail, some kind of jail terms. But then, do you think that is what can actually curb this? Because going to jail, serving punishment and the rest, and coming out does not mean that you're going to be a changed person. And therefore, whatever girls have been abused in the past would never forget. So, do you not think that there should be, now bringing it home to Nigeria now, do you not think that there should be maybe like a rehabilitation centers for those who's been abused and tell them how to live past it? And because there's this mentality that once you've been abused, the next thing is to abuse another person, because I don't know how it runs in their mind. So as an entertainer and knowing that you're great influencers, is there a place you think there should be like a rehab center where this can be dealt with?
Thank God you brought this up. This is exactly what I used to deal with on radio, emotional problems. Sometimes when I speak on radio, people call me. One girl at some point called me, I think 2 days ago. She said she was being abused by her mommy's favorite cousin. The guy impregnated her twice. The mother aborted the pregnancy for her twice. The mother still didn't believe. Yes, the mother still didn't believe that the guy impregnated her, because she trusted the guy too much, her favorite cousin. So she said she didn't say anything to anybody just till she called me recently, because I was actually sharing stories that once you have been broken before, you can take advantage of that. Our privacy was broken. She took advantage of that. And once you have been broken, you can become master at mending. Like the broken often becomes masters at mending. My pastor taught me that, and I've seen it happen repeatedly. So the thing is, for me, I don't even like the fact that somebody will sit down and jeopardize somebody's future. Why would you want to do that? Don't we have conscience? I feel, and you see, there's a seed and a harvest time. Maybe R. Kelly is now in his harvest time. Anybody that is doing anything to jeopardize somebody's future, there's going to be a harvest time. Karma is there to hold you. Even the scripture says, seed and harvest time shall never cease. So, and you know, I like the way harvest come. If harvest is coming like this, you don't sow exactly what you reap. You sow million times 100 of what you have reaped. So R. Kelly probably didn't know he's going to lose all this. He didn't know Sony Music is going to at some point, leave him and then clean off his name in every of their records. So I think there should be like a rehabilitation center. Now, not to condemn the people doing it, because there's a reason why they are doing it. I had an accident some time ago, and this gay guy came to meet me. I have so many gay friends. You know why? I don't condemn them. I don't tell them, leave me alone, if you come again, I'll kill you. No. Come. I sit them down, trying to find out, why are you into this? There's this guy that came, he bought provisions for me sometime, and I was telling him, so, let's hang out. We went out, we were eating. Why are you doing this? He now said somebody molested him when he was 7 years old, a man. So if we don't know that part of the story, we'll just be condemning him and say, guy, you are this, you are that, avoid me, don't hear me again. But something has happened before. So we even need to take caution. Those people doing it, something too has happened to them before. So what we need to do is not condemn them, but paint a picture of how bad they are treating Nigerians. Paint a picture of what they are doing right now, how it's going to affect us in the future.
But don't you think that it would be much easier if most of these people, I know there's a lot of trauma, a lot of sometimes stigma attached to it now, but don't you think it would have been easier, or their lives would have been remolded if they had spoken earlier about some of these things?
It's not easy to speak out.
There's some of them actually speak out, but I think the way the people they speak to handle it also matters. I mean, imagine this girl case where the mother just leave.
It's not easy. And she said she couldn't tell anyone. It's not easy to speak out. There's this girl
if your mom shuts you up, who do you think would listen to you?
There's this girl that I know, she's rude. Everybody says she's rude. But I'm like, why is this girl? Nobody is born rude. She wasn't born rude. What happened? She's so rude to men that no matter how fine or how rich you are, she will embarrass you anywhere. She won't even greet you. And I got to realize that when she was staying with her mom's younger sister, the son was touching her. And while she was reporting the case to the mom said, this guy cannot do this. Instead, they'll be beating her. So the guy is doing that thing repeatedly every night, coming to molest her at night. She won't be able to scream, because the guy too will tell her, if you scream, I will beat you. And if you scream, they will not believe you. So that she will now grow up. Anything we do stores in our subconscious mind.
Yes.
You will grow up with that mentality that men are brutal. So you suddenly see the girl start displaying one attitude and you think she's a bad girl. No, something has happened. Now that person too that is doing that thing, that small boy that is doing that thing to her, one auntie has done it to him. That auntie too, somebody has done it to the auntie while she was growing up. So it's not for us to condemn.
We should actually help them heal. Because
there's this thing, Speak Against Sexual Assault, SOASA, that I've seen, and it's really working. Before, there's no way you can speak out, because when you speak out, people think you are being weird. People think you are making noise, you are lying. But now, you can speak, you can talk, because sometimes when you talk, it helps another person.
Yes,
there are so many people suffering from it. So once you call, while I was outside, one woman called me. She said her husband is having an affair, and her husband, that the woman has another child for the husband. She said, please advise me. She didn't want to call on radio. She thought she was the only one suffering from that. I told her, if you share your story right now, you'll be healed. If you share your story, so many people are going to give you solutions. So many people are going to tell you what to do. First of all, don't condemn your husband. Don't condemn your husband. He's a human being. Something must have triggered it. Maybe it's your fault. Maybe once in a while you were wearing bomb short before you guys got married, and suddenly you started tying wrapper. Your husband wants to see you wearing bomb short. Maybe he might not want to tell you because he thinks you have anger issues. Anger issues is not your fault. You grew up with it. So you see, the thing is, it's a circle. First of all, you see somebody doing something, you don't blame the person. You try and find out why. You become that person's best friend. If my son can know how to treat women right, I think he knows everything in this world.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of the things you do. Aside from the fact that you do comedy, you also do, you work on radio, So how do you prepare regularly for your normal day ahead? Because I know you infuse a lot of comedy into your show. How do you
Definitely.
get by?
Now, first of all, is we get humor from something very serious. You see, while you are talking, you don't know you are healing somebody. There are so many people that are seriously depressed, like she said earlier, and your joke might just be the only thing that will help them out. And I do research. Like this man, I attended a conference, Enterprise. They do it at this hall, Ada Hall, the King's Heritage, every Sunday in the morning. I attended that conference, and they brought this man, Cosmos Maduka. He said he finished, after serving his boss for close to 9 years, they paid him 200 naira. This man is worth billions of dollars today. If you hear his story, you that are somewhere feeling depressed, you will just stand up and start and tell yourself, no, anything that happens to me in this life is an advantage for me to make money. That I grew up in, I was born in Yoruba, in the Hausa. We left Kaduna because of Sharia. We traveled to the east. My daddy is Yoruba, my mom is Edo. I'm now in Lagos. I understand Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. It's helping me now as a radio host. So you see, anything that happens to you is a blessing. If you can see the positive side of it, you will leave the negative side of it
all
and just
things
conquer.
works together
All things
for
works
good.
together for good.
Okay, let's talk about something else now. I don't know. This is an aside, you know. Right now, I want to get to know you personally. Some of the things that make you tick. You know, how do you unwind when you're not working, when you're not in comedy?
Okay, first of all, I love movies.
Movies, okay.
Yeah, I love movies. I love to swim, and I do research. I read people's biography. I like history, anything that has happened in the past.
In history.
Like, yeah, you can. If you want to sit me, if you want me to be glued on this seat, just tell me how Nigeria got her independence. Adolf Hitler, Napoleon. I watch lots of history,
It means you
documentaries.
do lots of
Yeah, so once I watch them,
movies too.
I get inspired
Okay.
by what has happened and just bring it to the future.
Let us talk about food. What kind of foods do you like?
I love pounded yam.
Pounded yam.
Like seriously,
And I like
and
draw
you
soup.
don't have
Pounded
body.
yam. I'm not seeing you pounded yam.
They can take me away with draw soup. All my female friends knows that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they can carry me with draw soup.
And you don't have a protruding tummy. Just
Yeah, I know, like-
What about fruits and vegetables?
Fruit. I like apple.
Apples.
Yeah, because apple makes you wise, according to the Bible.
like I said that other finger is quite bare. Are we expecting anything?
Yeah, soon. Trust me, soon.
I see. So
All right. Speaking of fruit and vegetables, you know, lots of them are in the season right now. A lot of people are, you know, and they're really very inexpensive. You don't have to have so much, you know,
Yes.
to eat very well. You can just, well, with 100 now, you can get carrots. You can also get maybe just an apple, and it will go a long way. Speaking of fruits and vegetables, Stephanie Ojadi put together this particular package on, okay, the Yoruba name is called Agbalmo.
that's a cherry.
African star apple. Take that away.
Hello, 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 and welcome to this week's edition of Top 5. All right, today on the show, we're talking about the fruit of the season. It's none other than agbalumo. Of course, everywhere you go, all you see now is agbalumo, left, right, center, up, down. Wherever you look, it's all about the season of agbalumo. Popularly called agbalumo, udara, and otian in some parts of Nigeria, the African cherry fruit or African star apple has lots of health benefits that will surprise anyone. Now, this exotic fruit, which has a chewable edible skin that ranges in color from green to orange, depending on the stage of ripeness. Beautiful fruit can be gotten mostly everywhere in Nigeria towards the end of November till later on in March when it would have gone out of season. Now, here are a few out of the countless benefits of African cherry. It serves as a good source of calcium. I bet you didn't know that. The fruit also contains 5% of the daily recommended value per serving of vitamin C and vitamin A. Additionally, it serves up to 2% of iron. Although no research exists to confirm some of the uses of agbalumo medicinally, the seeds of this fruit may be useful to reduce fevers and treat diarrhea. Now, some people also eat this fruit to reduce the inflammation associated with laryngitis and pneumonia. Other uses include treatment for hypertension, tooth abscesses, heart problems, intestinal issues, and cancer. But do not eat star apple for any medical condition without first consulting your physician. Now, African Star Apple helps you lose weight. Eating a serving of this fruit contributes to 3 grams of fiber, meaning your tummy will be full if you eat, like 3 or 4 at a go. And of course, you won't get the urge to eat a lot. So, yeah, it helps you when you're trying to lose weight. Now, one serving of African cherry also has 15 grams of carbohydrates. Now, let's talk 5 uses of agbalumo in food. Coming in number 5 is none other than agbalumo salted caramel sweets. When you hear caramel, you know it's got to be sweet. Now add agbalumo to the mix. It's going to have this like tangy taste and all of that. So it's really delicious. You should try it out. Number 4 is agbalumo tea, or it being used as an infusion in cocktails. Yes, people use it now as an infusion in cocktails, and it tastes pretty nice. It almost acts like, lemon or lime in a drink and whatever. So it's really cool. Then agbaluma chutney dipping sauce. I haven't tried this, but I figured, well, if you say it looks good, I don't know what you dip in it. Will you dip in yam or what, or rice? I really don't know what you dip in. But yeah, agbaluma chutney dipping sauce. And of course, coming in number 2 is agbaluma pancake puffs. Okay. You can literally do anything with pancakes. If there's blueberry pancakes, strawberry pancakes, apple pancakes, and all of that, obviously you can infuse agbaluma into your pancake puffs. And coming in at number 1 is agbalumo ice cream. Yes, I said it. I was shocked too, but yes, there's agbalumo ice cream. But you have to mix it with other fruits. The banana is really perfect to make agbalumo ice cream. And that brings us to the end of the 5 uses of agbalumo in food. P.S. I remember when I was a kid, one of the most important things to do with agbalumo was to either turn it into chewing gum. Yes, chewing gum. Or of course, the seeds could be used as earrings to beautify your beautiful face. And that's it on the top 5 for this week. Do have a lovely weekend. Bye.
Oh my God, Stephanie was just cracking me up here. She
Really?
made it to chewing gum,
Yeah,
and
chewing gum. You did
earrings.
that, yes.
No,
You did that
the seed. We used to call it packing. We used to play table soccer back in the day.
Oh, really?
You must be 82 years old.
I'm not that old.
I remember that part. I take agbalumo and
Okay.
I chew the skin, and
Okay.
if I also want the inside, I chew it, and I can actually turn it to a chewing gum as well.
No wastage again. Okay, Mario, before we let you go, just thrill us once again so we can just round off the show.
Oh, okay, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Alex VI for giving me this. And of course, my pastor, Pastor Lawrence, who inspired me so much. And of course, the entire members of Extreme Youth. I love you guys. Thank you so very, very much. I sincerely appreciate it. Now, if you want to buy a car, let me go on my nails.
Don't call me.
If you want to buy a car, make sure if the guy that is selling the car, if his name is Emeka, make sure he's a born-again Christian. Because some of the Emekas that I know, mostly 419s. Now, if you want to buy a car and you say Ragolus water on top the car, buy it. It's only that the owner is broke and needs money. But if you see 5 liters, especially if the 5 liters is yellow, don't buy it. It is that car that will kill you. Somebody, one of my senior colleagues, he called me. Say, Mario, I say, he said, buy motor. I say, why? He said, because you don't need to the trek. I said, boss, I know to get money. He said, just get small money. I will introduce you. I went for an event. They paid me 400,000. I said, boss, I don't get small money. He said, good. He sent me one guy number, Emeka. I should have known. And I called Emeka. I said, Emeka, where you dey? He said, they come Owode. I went to Owode. He showed me one Honda Pilot. Honda Pilot. And I told him, bros, how much be this car? I didn't notice the 50 liters that was on top of the car to see how big the problem of the car was. I said, how much is the car? I have not had that reply in my life before. He said, how much you want buy it? I said, no, how much? Then the seller and the guy now asked me, as we stand here, so how much you get? And I said, I have 200,000. He said, bring them. I said, bros, I play. I have 150,000. He said, bring them. I said, I get 100,000. He said, bring them. Anything what I tell the guy, they follow me argue. Last, I told him I have 50,000. He said, you still have 2,000. I said, yes. I gave him 52,000. As I carry the car, they go, he said, my brother, you need to learn this car for 6 months. This car has manual. Read the manual for 6 months so you can understand the car. This car is like cost. I said, don't worry. I've been driving since I was 8 years old. As I go, the guy come, they call me. I thought he has changed his mind to collect the money back. I didn't know he was trying to give me the manual of the car. When I was driving, I got to a T-junction. I navigated left. I swear, the car went right. I climbed one bump. You know, normally if you climb bump, the car do picking. As I climbed the bump, the car coughed. And I got to a petrol station. The car stopped by itself. I checked. Nothing happened. I called him. Emeka, the car don't stop. He said, "No, I was telling you to take the manual. You are just learning. There must be a petrol station there." I said, "How you tell me?" He said, "That is how the car stops." He said, "Push it inside." I pushed the car inside and I sat down. You know, as a big boy that just bought a car, I told the girl, "Fell up." I took my voice. I said, "Fell up." The girl removed the nozzle of the car. She rounded the car 18 times. I said, "What are you looking for?" He said, "Bros, I want sell fuel for this car. I don't see the fuel hose." And I came down, I called Emeka. "Emeka, where the fuel tank dey?" He said, "I told you to relax, so open the pigeon hole." I opened the pigeon. He said, "What can you say?" I said, "I see a whistle." He said, "Blow it." I blew the whistle. Boot open. He said, "Remove the jack and the wheel spanner. Remove the 2 tire back and remove the 2 shock absorber." I said, "Nothing to the tire." He said, "Remove the shock absorber and the tire." As I removed it, I saw 2 pipes, one red one yellow one. He said, "No sell fuel for the yellow pipe, or sell for the red one. The yellow pipe na the radiator." I come out the red tank, give the girl, say, "Sell fuel for here." The girl sell fuel for the pipe. 3 hours, tank never full. last, when the tank full, when I start the car, carry and go. As I reach my 12, the car stop. Oh, this joke now 2 days. Oh.
Okay, bros, we're completely out of time. We have to go. I must say a very big thank you to you, Mario, for joining us, and to all of you who have joined us all through Monday to Friday. We do appreciate it. We'll see you again on Monday, same time, 10 a.m. My name is Justin Akadoni.
And of course, I'm Uche Onyekuluje. Do have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.